Keep up the good work, and I wish you the very best, Judge.
I'm humbled.
Commissioner Kisatu.
Thank you, Honorable Chair, and welcome again, Judge.
Thank you, Commissioner.
Let me start briefly with your introductory remarks, where you said the Supreme Court must carry Wanjiko or the ordinary citizens along, its decisions is music to the ears of many Kenyans. Because a lot of times, most of us or most Kenyans struggle to understand how the Supreme Court can be more accessible and accountable to the ordinary citizens and not just the elite legal practitioners. So other than in the decisions, how else can the Supreme Court be more accessible and accountable to ordinary citizens? Just give us three more ways.
I think this is what I said. There is a need for the Supreme Court to reintegrate with the public by even going to barazas and even having a discussion with people about what the Supreme Court is. Again, it is important for the Supreme Court to exhibit servant leadership in terms of the fact that, it shouldn't be a court for a certain group or certain members of our society. The people of Mandera and the people of Narok should know what the Supreme Court does. Let me tell you a story. Commissioner, 2 weeks ago, and this is for Judge Commissioner Njoki, one of my relatives in Mandera called me, an elderly lady. And she said, we want to pray for you. But where are you going? Because you told us the last time you work in the Kenya court. And we know the Kenyan court. It is the court that deals with criminal infractions within us. But which is this court you are going to? So I could hear. Then another lady said, I said I'm going to a court higher than the Kenyan court. And then the other lady said, are you going to the court of the Mzee? Then I said, yes, I'm going to the court of the Mzee. Then the lady asked me, now that the Mzee has died, what will you be hearing? The Mzee meaning Raila. The impression of the people, for example, in that small village is that this is a court that was only dealing with a dispute involving Raila Amolo Odinga. And there is a need to disabuse people and show them the Supreme Court in terms of leadership and in terms of jurisprudential leadership and institutional leadership is available to the people of Kenya. It's available to the Wanjiku. And it doesn't mean that all the cases will reach the Supreme Court, but it gives people confidence. It gives people presence. It gives people hope that if a magistrate or a judge in Mandera misbehaves or gives a bad decision, there is a court that is available to them, where even the Chief Justice and the Deputy Chief Justice sit. That is what we expect from the Supreme Court. And that is one of the qualities which I will take to the Supreme Court, if given an opportunity.
Thank you. Now,